If you got a problem, better check it out now. Something like a virus, how I'm popping up now. Feeling like Mike, how I'm running, wow. Running up a check, pockets tapping for miles. Suck my dick, bitch, put it in your mouth. I'ma let them all talk, I ain't blocking your account. That's a fat check, I ain't got it tossed out. I just keep it quiet, keep it moving like a crowd. That I'm hopping up and down, baby, turn me up loud. Speakers going loud, something like it was the bomber do. Never lost track, but I steady gotta pop the hood. I just can't stop, I ain't never played it by the book. I know I'm a line, couple calls will fill me up inside for good. Black Converse and a band on my shirt. It's a grind on merch, sharp brains and it hurts. Coming rain in my bag, understand I got perks. No pills, no sands, get your head on my purse. I spy with my little lies. I remember who was straight flop with a jealous eye. Fake, now I don't identify. Cause if I don't like it, I can't ever tell a lie. So if you got a problem, better check it up now. Something like a virus, how I'm popping up now. Feeling like Mike, how I'm running, wow. Running up a check, pockets tagging for miles. Suck my dick, bitch, put it in your mouth. I'ma let them all talk, I ain't blocking your account. That's a fat check, I ain't got it tossed out. I just keep it quiet, keep it moving like a crowd. Got them hopping up and down, baby, turn me up loud. If you got a problem, better check it up now. Something like a virus, how I'm popping up now. Feeling like Mike, how I'm running, wow. Running up a check, pockets tagging for miles. Suck my dick, bitch, put it in your mouth. I'ma let them all talk, I ain't blocking your account. That's a fat check, I ain't got it tossed out. I just keep it quiet, keep it moving like a crowd. Got them hopping up and down, baby, turn me up loud.
What up? The Cheapie Mix is here. I thought we'd be ripping this last night. That's all right, because I ended up falling asleep watching Wolverine with Pax. And now we get football and baseball on the same day. NT coming up next. We got this going on. I'm ready. So listen, back to some wild card this week, because I did miss it. We did almost all Leaf this weekend, and partly the reason I did that was because I know they have a few more draft people in it. But listen, I got to real quick. I got to tell you, because I pulled it up. Are you ready to hear who's in the 5-card stud coming up? The checklist is unbelievable. I think I read it a little bit. It's called 5-card draw stacked. And we did the 5-card draw before, but it was 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time they're all 5 or less, but it's not set up like that. It's like Jack, Queen, or it's 10, Jack, Queen, King, and then Ace, and then there's Joker, Case. The checklist is absurd. Aiden O'Connell, all autographs. Aiden O'Connell, Bijan Robinson, Bo Nix, Brock Bowers, Brock Purdy, Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Caleb Williams. Of course, there's like Cameron Rising, Cameron Ward, Cody Mockstone. There's a lot of other names in between. Dalton Kincaid, Dylan Gabriel's on there. Drake May, Frank Gore Jr.'s on there. New Bill, Hendon Hooker, J.J. McCarthy, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jake Moody, of course, is on there. I love that. JSN's in there. Joe Alt, Jordan Addison. There's Justin Shorter, which I'm a huge fan of. I'm telling you, he's going to be big. Trust me. Lad McConkey's in there. That's who the Chargers got, right? Malik Neighbors is in there. Marvin Mims, Michael Mayer. The checklist is, this is a great, again, all autographs. Tank Dell, Tommy DeVito, Troy Franklin, Tyson Badgett, Warren Moon, Will Anderson, Xavier Henderson, and Xavier Hutchinson. Xavier Worthy's not on that one. Zay Flowers, but then on the there's some other ones even on the Joker's checklist that is like are only those that are big. Who did I see? Keenan Allen's in that. I don't think he's in. Yeah, he's on the regular checklist too, Keenan Allen. So it is truly a stacked checklist. Now again, you're gonna have some of those other names mixed in and stuff, but that comes out May 10th. May 10th. And we have 4 more boxes left in our case of Leaf Metal 2024. We might try to do some serial numbers with that yet tonight. But the draft is over, and the Bills have signed multiple other players like they always do, including Frank Gore Jr. Jermaine Burton is the first one up in this break. The clear, numbered out of 49. I still got to look some of these up. I think he's Jets. Cincinnati Bengals. Jermaine Burton. Did he just get drafted? Oh, yeah. Round 3, pick 80. So our first card is actually a result of the draft. I love it. Cincinnati Bengals. Norman getting that one. Again, just drafted 2024 draft. He was round 3, pick 80 to the Cincinnati Bengals. And Jaden DeLora. Don't know this one. Jaden DeLora is going to be, he's at Washington State, played for the Arizona Wildcats as well. So that is an NIL, did not get drafted. Looks like he is registered to play with maybe Arizona this year. He was a Gatorade Player of the Year. Got a suspension. Texas State. He's going to be playing for Texas State this year. So we can random that one up now that the draft is over. And DeMarvin Leo, Pittsburgh Steelers Pro Look Uni out of 75. Pick going out to Ricky Stone. Yeah, definitely get those one-on-one guesses in, guys, because we had two $20 winners last week. And Washington Commanders, Brian Robinson Jr. Going out to Washington. There you go, Zach. Yeah, so the Bills have a receiver room that everyone's like, was down on. I know it's not like you don't have the big bagger names, but, oh, dude, our rookie's so cool. Keon Coleman, I'm excited for him. Well, speaking of the Bills, 25 out of 25 slam with the Andre Reed auto. There you go. Andre Reed, Buffalo Bills. Matt, were you picking one-on-one Andre Reed or Jaden Reed? Or who? What Reed? It doesn't matter. It's a 25 out of 25. But that would have been interesting. All right, let's do the 2023 Trinity next. And we'll save the Pro Set Medal for last. It's the second box out of a fresh case. But yeah, so the Bills now have like a ton of wide receivers in their room. I don't know who's going to end up making the final cut. And then they did bring on 2 new running backs too, which is interesting. Hey, here's a wide receiver for the Chargers. Is that a Bo Nix behind it? No. Maybe a Troy Franklin behind it. Oh, these are the slider cases. You should update the draft scores today. And you should stop telling me what to do, Wes. No, thank you for the reminder. I had to tell him to keep on me. Oh, there's a receiver on the back, too. This is a cool box. It's a receiver box. I can tell we did a lot of Leaf this weekend because I just have those slider cases stacked up beside me. First receiver is going to be Quentin Johnston out of 99 for the Chargers. Tyler Thomas with the clear. I mean, I guess the clear didn't change much. And now that I see him... Oops, I want to put that in a better top loader. Now that I see them side by side, they're pretty equal. I had said yesterday how this year's were better, but when you see the Andre Reed next to it, of course, different parallels. Very similar looks, though. And Hunter Luepke Divinity, 10 out of 10. That's our second Divinity card. You guys are quiet today. What's everyone up to? Sorry for the little bit of delay in this. Paxton had it. He's been doing track every Sunday. And he actually had kind of like a meet today. They competed against each other. It was pretty cool. Hurdles, sprinting, long distance. It's been neat. This goes out to Dallas Cowboys. Was he just drafted this year? 2023 draft, Hunter Luepke. This goes out to Dallas. That is going to be Zach McCarthy. Hit for both teams, Zach. And, look at this. With the Notre Dame swatch. Who's got the Raiders? Nice card. Jeff Kellington. 3-color swatch. Really nice. Michael Mayer. It's going to be a thick. Chris is at work. Thank you for updating today, Chris. Michael Mayer with a real nice swatch there. Going out to the Raiders. And Jordan Travis. That is going to be an NIL random, correct? Coming in next year, I believe. Is he the one that hurt himself? Like, he was their quarterback, got hurt. And that's essentially why they didn't get to the national championship tourney. Oh, no. New York Jets? Why did I think... Oh, yeah. Did he just get drafted? Yeah. Round 5, pick 171 to the Jets. Joseph Taylor. Oh, that's cool, Jeff. Those throwback rips are fun. My dad has a basement full of that kind of stuff, but he didn't let us rip it when we were kids. I'm not going to ask now. And there it is. Minnesota Vikings, Robert McCurdy with the Jordan Addison. So you got the card you were hunting for, which makes it fun. So that pretty cool in the first two boxes. We pulled 2 draft picks from this year's draft already. Burton and Travis. That makes it fun. So nice. Hey, not bad. Again, if you bought 2, it was only 15 a spot. But even without 16 a spot for, a chance at a Caleb Williams or, JJ McCarthy's in this stuff. And we got, Jordan Travis card. And again, some of those guys that don't only have a few cards out, that stuff's selling really well right now. Ooh, a couple red, white, and blues in this. Let's see what we got here. Phil Jurkovich. I keep putting this keyboard down like I'm not going to need it. Phil Jurkovich going out to the NIL pile. He's going to be at Pittsburgh next year. He has so far... This is what's crazy with this whole change. It's since 2020... Well, he's played for Notre Dame, Boston College, and then Pittsburgh. Looks like he's still going to be playing for Pittsburgh this year, so we will NIL that. And for the Baltimore Ravens, Malik Cunningham, 2 out of 30. Baltimore going out to Chris Taylor. Clippers taking it to the Mavs. I haven't even checked in on scores yet today. I'm anxious for that LA game tomorrow. Slade Bolden, 10 out of 10. Slade Bolden. Signed by the Baltimore Ravens, but then went to the Atlanta Falcons. So that will go to Atlanta, Christine. And currently on the Birmingham Stallions. Slade Bolden. Kennedy Brooks, 10 out of 30. That's that black and white again. Maybe that's just how they did some of them. Kennedy Brooks, 10 out of 10. It's going to be going out. He played at Mansfield, Texas. Oh, that's his high school. Mansfield at Texas High School. Philadelphia Eagles on this one. Going out to Kruger. What up, Jordan? And Chris Rodriguez, 4 out of 10. Not quite a 420. Chris Rodriguez. See Washington Commanders. I believe he is. Yes, Washington Commanders. Another one for you, Zach. Our final card of the break. And we will do 2 $5 hitless credits, so don't go anywhere. It's going to be a redemption. It's a good one. It's a good one. But you don't have to be mad at anyone, Jeff, because you got yourself a C.J. Stroud 2022 Pro Set Medal C.J. Stroud. I mean, they're still putting him in product, so I'd assume they're going to redeem it. We've had live autos of him. There you go. That's one way to end it. And it could be as much as a 101 all the way through. So, I know, it was a good way, Wes. I like it. Wes, I will update then. Right after we random base. No, it'll be tonight I do it. If it's a 101, all right, you let me know when it comes in. All right, guys, we have some randoms. We have a recap. We have 2 $5 hitless credits. Let me go ahead. Not a bad for a little cheapie. Chris Rodriguez for the Washington Commanders going out to Zach McCarthy. We have the Kennedy Brooks going out to Philadelphia Eagles. That's Jordan. And Atlanta Falcons, Slade Bolden, Christine. Malik Cunningham for the Baltimore Ravens going out to Chris Taylor. And for the Jets, Jordan Travis recently drafted. So we had 2 draft picks that just got drafted because Jermaine Burton got drafted by the Cincinnati Bengals going out to Norman. And then the Jordan Addison going out to the Minnesota Vikings, Robert McCurdy. Hunter Lupke for the Dallas Cowboys going out to Zach McCarthy as well. And the Quentin Johnson for the Chargers. A lot of teams hitting on some cheap spots here. Another one for you, Zach. Brian Robinson for the Washington Commanders with a nice swatch out of 75. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, Ricky Stone getting the Brian Robinson DeMarvin Leal. That was Brian Robinson Jr. And the Raiders getting on the board too. Jeff Kellington. That was not your only hit, but it was a nice one. 3 color out of 99. Nice auto and nice patch, and it's numbered out of 99. The Buffalo Bills getting the Andre Reed. That's slam, numbered out of 25. It's another bookend, 25 out of 25. And C.J. Stroud for the Houston Texans, Jeff Kellington. Well, you don't know yet, Corey, because you have 2 randoms yet, Jaden DeLora and Phil Dracovic. Did you guys see Keon Coleman's interview about the cookies and about his jacket? Dude, I like this. I'm glad we got who we got. I don't always feel that way. I was a little mad the night we traded out. If you were live with us, you saw I wasn't thrilled that we traded out. I was glad we didn't get Worthy. Very happy that we gave him the Chiefs because we knew what was happening. But then when I saw what we did with some of those picks, I'm all right with it. We've done some PYTs, but they just don't seem to, like, they take, like, way too long. We ended up, I think our last PYT, we ended up minting, like, 8 teams. At that point, it's just essentially a random. When a quarter of the teams get random anyhow. So, Arizona Cardinals get this one. Shane. So, the mixer, especially now with, like, some of the products having, like, Caleb Williams in it and stuff, the prices would be all over the place. They might not make a lot of sense to people with us do a wild card and leaf and stuff. But usually when we do, why did I say Jaden Daniels? Jaden DeLora. When we do new product, if we get enough of it and we can do a small mixer with it, I don't know what the next product is. They moved so much of it back. I think because CJ Stroud's going to be in it. Green Bay Packers getting that one. That's going to go out to Jeff Kellington as well. There we go. Now we have 2 $5 hitless credits. Not bad, though. I mean, out of a small little mix like that, when just under half the teams hit. Optic got moved all the way back to the end of June, like beginning of July. Who knows? It might even get pushed back. Now, I know there is something in between there. I think Panini One's in between there. But, dude, I'm so apprehensive to even break that. I mean, if Stroud's not in it and at the price of it, it's going to be $400, $500 a box. I feel like it's a very risky product with one card. I was hoping they'd change it and did like the 4th and goal or 1st and goal or something. Jags and Saints are going to get the hitless credits. Rich and Norm getting $5 credit. They didn't hit the Pats. And they had pre-sales. I have to type something so I can see your cut. Yeah, they might put retail out early. I think what they're waiting for is the Stroud autos. Because Stroud, I mean, they could have, I don't know why they just don't do redemptions. I mean, they do it for everything else, but that's what it sounds like. I don't know. There's so much news to come out of it yet, so we'll see. But, hey, be on the lookout. We'll do something else. Maybe I'll try to throw together a PYT this week of some sort, Corey. I don't know. I'd have to really, now that the draft is over, I'd have to start to dive in and see what the checklist looks like. Obviously, now the Bears are going to be super expensive because they got Caleb Williams, Washington's going to be expensive because if Jaden Daniels is in the product, Drake May, New England, Drake May, New England's going to be expensive now, so, and Wildcard has all those. So Minnesota's going to be expensive now because they have JJ McCarthy. So, I mean, Minnesota's going to be pricey. JJ McCarthy, we pulled a ton out of Wildcard, So it's not like if we do it now like we did before, it's not like Minnesota's going to be priced the same as they were before. They go up. other teams get cheaper now that we know. So it'll be interesting. We'll see. All right, dude. See you guys in a little bit for NT.